Broccoli is absolutely delicious and versatile enough to be added to a variety of dishes. I have never understood the hatred people have for broccoli. I've always loved it. It's very tasty, has a great texture and looks pretty cool. The nutrition is just an added bonus. Edit, my first gold. Wow. Thank you, kind Redditor. It's basically the default go-to example of that one food you hated as a kid. But yet totally agree with you. My niece wanted to make us chicken Alfredo with broccoli, so I brought her all the stuff. I sat down to eat dinner and she only used the florets, just like my wife, so tomorrow I'm having sautéed broccoli stem, onion, garlic, egg, ham and cheese burritos for breakfast. Where I grew up, you didn't get broccoli until I was much older when the economy opened up. But I remember watching Powerpuff Girls and wondering why TF everyone hated this goddamn vegetable in the cartoon. They literally had an entire episode where the kids were forced to eat the broccoli monsters to defeat them. But I remember eating it for the first time after having been brought up by American television in a developing nation, and I can honestly say that I still don't understand why it's so hated. It ended up being my favorite vegetable. Wow, this is the first I've heard of people hating it. I thought every kid loved pretending to be a dinosaur eating trees when eating broccoli. People who say they don't like broccoli don't know how to cook it properly. Broccoli is my favorite vegetable, and very nutritious, tiny trees at that. Far underrated. I support your stance. It absorbs flavor so well, OMG. My mom always cooked it well, so I never got how other kids didn't like it. I agree, TBH. As a kid I hated broccoli so much. But as I've grown older I actually really like it now. And you're right, it totally is versatile. I'm on the idea that anything edible can be made delicious if cooked in the right way. Edit, obviously personal taste always comes to matter, but I'm open to try ingredients that I usually don't like, cook differently, and see if they taste better. Well, it's one of the deadliest plants on earth. Why? It tries to warn you itself with its terrible taste. I'm upvoting cause I don't agree. Typical of the subreddit. Here is an unpopular opinion. Literally almost everyone, I agree. So are Brussels sprouts. I have always loved broccoli. One of my fave dishes ever is Alfredo with broccoli and chicken. Although I really love the uncooked broccoli. I feel it's just so much better than cooked with the crunch. Steamed sprouts, mashed with butter and lots of freshly ground black pepper, are delicious. I'm pretty sure the whole debate around broccoli is the same with coriander/cilantro. People who don't like it literally perceive the flavor as a gross, soapy taste, no matter how it's cooked or prepared. I'd hate to hate broccoli. Fucking love the stuff. Broccoli stir-fried with eggs and mushrooms is a favorite of mine. I personally just can't stand its texture. Based on its nutrients though, I do wish I enjoyed it more. Bro, mouth is watering thinking broccoli with melted cheese. God damn, I'm hungry now and I have neither broccoli nor melted cheese. Ew. It's only my favorite vegetable. I like it in Alfredo sauce, stuff like shrimp linguine it can be added to, and much more. Even spaghetti potentially. Peel the outer part of the stem, yummy. The inside nor peelings, beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes. Boy, are you wrong, and I really disagree with you. Have an upvote. I was surprised to find that raw broccoli actually tastes very good. In the UK, at the bad end of the school dinner spectrum, there would be broccoli so mushy it didn't hold its shape and it was cold. Completely agree with you, when it's cooked well it's bloody lovely. We need to stop the stigma of vegetables being not nice, as that must impact kids so badly. They're not just healthy, they're delicious. I don't even cook it in a fancy way. Just steam it and add butter, salt, and pepper. It's always been hit or miss for me. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I can't stand it. Depends on the batch, I suppose. Soy sauce plus sesame oil plus honey plus broccoli equals the best thing. God, I love broccoli, boiled, raw or steamed is just. People who don't like broccoli may have a good excuse. https://www Live Science. com/39578 Why some hate broccoli. HTML. By the way, I fucking love broccoli, but I don't think it's all just picky eaters. It attracts flies. Moped flies. And they know shit when they smell it. Did you know that the singular of broccoli is broccoli? Okay, I'm out. Hashtag do not boil it, fry it. I've always said this. Nice, crunchy broccoli in a vegetable curry soaks up sauce like nothing else, gives a satisfying texture and is a great source of iron and vitamins. That being said, soggy broccoli is not the best, and I understand why people wouldn't be too enthusiastic about it. Baked, with a little salt and oil. Cook it until the tips start to turn black and crispy. One of my favorite veg dishes ever. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I made the mistake of scrolling through this thread early in the morning and now I'm super hungry. Sad face, lol. Broccoli is unnatural ma aeon. Nah, I think I dislike it because it was on my dinner plate every night for 18 years growing up. I feel like the problem most people have with vegetables is they have no idea how to cook them. You're supposed to add something fatty like an oil, add some garlic too. The only time broccoli sucks is when it's by itself raw or cooked. FYI, this is really only unpopular if you're like 0 to 10 YRS. Steamed and salted. MMMHMMM. It's gross when not cooked properly, but meh, to me, most ways apart from Chinese style cooking, in which case I love it. Adding mustard seed powder helps increase the bioavailability of sulforaphane when cooking broccoli. https://wellnessmama.com/3461777/broccoli sprouts/. Broccoli is so good. So is cauliflower, kale, spinach, and every other vegetable except raw celery. Celery juice is just alright. Broccoli easily one of the best vegetables. Yup, I only saw broccoli from Western TV shows etc., but after adding it to my dal it became one of my favorite veggies by default. Steamed broccoli with melted shredded cheese is my jam. Never liked it until I started cooking for myself, though. Yeah. Broccoli and spinach are the best with garlic. Garlic is also good. They have a strong raw and bitter taste, but when chopped finely and cooked nicely they can go with a variety of dishes. To add one more, even eggplants taste delicious if you know how to cook them.